in my freaking bedroom. How you guys doing? This your boy. Uh, I guess it's Crypto Daddy. I'm over here before I working on testing out this microphone, trying to see what's going on. Live in my bedroom. Want to talk about just life in general on here right now today. Um, they got nobody in my life, but it's really cool. I want to talk about what's going on in the new year. I feel like 2026 is a new year. And I feel like a lot of people say that, oh, 2026 is a new me, 2026, this and that. I was thinking about a new me in 2025, and I just prayed to God that I got to that date. So I started to make little changes to my life just before that date was there. And now I will reveal the date that I actually like turned my thing around. But turn my whole little shifted around. I know some people probably like, well, talk about the market. I'm like, nah, I just want to talk about life and test out this microphone. So the the mindset for me going forward into the day I die, and this is just mindset for me, is my health. My health is really, really, really important. I'm really paying attention to what I put in my mouth. I'm like doing calorie intake. So I feel like I'm gonna use this little free time I got to talk about this and talk about, what it means to change my lifestyle, working, going to the gym, really just trying to improve myself, not just financially, but also physically, emotionally, spiritually, and a lot of things that I've felt like this month. Tomorrow's the last day, last Friday in January of 2026. We're not getting none of that month back. So whatever happens in that month stays in that month. We have to get better at just leaving things, let it go, and understand that we are not in control of what we think we're in control of. The day's gonna go. Tomorrow may not come for nobody, but yet and still we still plan for it. So plan for tomorrow. Hope that it's not as bad, and just keep moving forward. Like a little positivity. If any guy you wonder, these are overalls, not a sponsor, but Dickie. I gotta find out where the camera is. Dickie, my left hand side. Um, my health is really important. I got 6 kids. I talk about money on this channel, but I talk about crypto. But this is really me, Crypto Daddy, who really, I'm just a guy that's just love his family, always want to teach, want to mold, teaching experiences, bring them. When there's a teaching experience, I feel like the one who gets upset is the one that's learning, because learning is very frustrating. It makes you mad. And sometimes some people aren't good at learning things. Like it's like a repetitiveness where you just have to like, I'm gonna get better. Like I've always wanted to get better in life. Like even the losing the weight thing, like I always wanted to have muscles, and I ain't got no muscles on me now. I'm fat, but it's like have muscles and be all, and it's just like I got fat, and I know that okay, I gotta get better. And and I understand that it takes time to get better. I understand that it really changes here before anything else sees. Like it, but nobody sees it until they see it. So that's what change is. Change is always getting better. And I feel like when you're a learner, you learn from your experience, you learn from your mistakes, and you get better. And you know, we get better as parents, we get better as people, we get better as husbands. That's what we want to do. We want to get better. And I feel like the point of this video is somebody see this and just want to be better. Like you should want to be better. Like today I wanted some ice cream so bad. But it's only been 30 days since I had any kind of like sweets. And I know some people are like, oh, that's good, you're gonna crash. But in my mind, I don't even want it. Like in my mind don't want it. My body is trying to tell my mind, like, don't the ice cream sound good? And it's like, no, I don't want that. I fast. And I know some people they like, oh, that's not healthy. Listen, I'm gonna do what works for me. I'm gonna do what works for me. Like this works for me. This means like I can. This is what I stuck to. This is how I did it. This is how I stayed off of it. What kept me was the pandemic, bro. The pandemic, bro. I was drinking and every day, me and my wife doing karaoke, just just living life, bro. Like, man, gyms was closed. It wasn't like I was going for a walk. I was like, man, screw a diet. My dad just died. I was, bro. I just literally just like F it, and it was downhill from there. 2020. Here we are, 2026. Celebrated my daddy's 6-year anniversary of being dead. My mama's birthday, she would have been 61. My mama would have been 61 on January 21st. And I want to live. I want to live long. I want to live like I want to be skinny. Not I want to be skinny. I want to be healthy, but I want to be smaller than this. Now, not taking any weight loss drugs. Doing it all naturally. No weight loss drugs. You know, I'm taking apple cider vinegar. I'm eating my salads. I'm taking fiber pills. I'm eating pineapples, apples. I'm eating fruits, veggies. Like I make sure I get a veggie every meal. Like I'm intaking like 200 grams of protein. So and I'm watching what I eat, lean meat. It's crazy. Like it takes mind to do things in days when I just like, damn, I gotta like really get this protein in. I eat like I'll get like burgers, no condiments, no cheese, just like 4 patty burgers and eat those. And I know you don't see it right now. Trust me, I don't see it, but it's going down. It's going down. I started this at December 26th. That's the reveal date, December 26th, my oldest son's birthday. I started this December 26th, and I was 264 pounds when I got on the scale. I got on the scale on December 25th, and I did this. Now, the 264, I just had pizza, steaks. No, not like pizza. Yeah, like pizza, steaks. I had a bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of potato chips. Oh man, I was picking, I was drinking, I was everything. And I did it at the end of the night before I went to bed. I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna jot this down. 260, I think it was like 264.9, almost 265. So the next morning I woke up, I was like 258. So I knew a lot of that was just like sodium and water. So I was like, all right, cool, 268, boom. I mean, 258. A couple of days ago, after that, say the 27th, the 28th, 29th, no, the 30th, December 30th, I went to the doctor, had a checkup. I got on the scale, it was 256. So I was like, oh, damn. I said, how much did I weigh last year when I came here? She was like 258. I said, damn. So basically, I lost 2 pounds in a year. With like, you should be losing 2 pounds a freaking week or a month or sometimes. Yeah. But that was my goal, to be like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I lose X amount of weight. If I don't lose that, it's okay. My mindset is going to get stronger in that time, though. The X amount of weight is shooting for the moon. And if I don't hit it, I'm landing amongst the stars. So it's like, it's cool. My mindset, I haven't had any potato chips. Pumpkin seeds, little things that like, kind of like, I want to say, change my appetite up. Where I'm not eating potato chips, because I like snacking shit like that. So that's like one of my things I like doing. Oh, nigga, snacking. Yeah, I'm snacking. Snacking is horrible. So it's something that I feel like people should be more concerned about their health. And I feel like, I doubt anybody who sees this, which is totally fine by me. I did this for me. You know what I mean? To put this back, replay this back 7 months from now and see like, dang, remember I look like that. Sometimes you got to do that. Now, to the market. It's January 29th, 2026. Damn, it's crazy. 2026. Bitcoin is trading at damn, can I share my screen? I can't share my screen. Oh, that's cool. Can I share my where am I at though? Let's see. Coin market cap. I need a keyboard. My Bitcoin went back up to, damn, it was at 82,000. Who's number one gainer? Canton. Damn, Canton killing. So number one gainer, that motherfucker up. Damn, in 7 days, 23%. Now they eating out here. I don't know where you can buy that at though. So, yeah, see shit like this, you can't even buy it in America. Oh, you can get it on Kraken. You can get it on Kraken. That's cool. This one right here is moving. This one's like real world assets. They do, I think they do real world assets and like tokenization and shit. Tokenization is like having a piece of paper and tokenizing and putting it on a blockchain type of deal, like having a contract or something and putting it on the blockchain, which means it can't be destroyed. The piece of paper could be destroyed, but the information is now on the blockchain. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm at the bottom, down like fucking King Koopa. Let me see. All right, see another one. Layer Zero, that's another one that's really nice. It's down in 7 days, down 11%. That's crazy. It's really fucking markets and shit's going down. You probably ask yourself, like, why is it going down? Well, this is why, Hawk. Let me tell you, animal. Crypto bill structure. Let's see. Yeah, it's the Senate Agriculture. Senate Agriculture advances crypto bill along party line. Voted along party lines Thursday to advance a landmark crypto bill, sending the measure to the Senate floor without bipartisan backing. The shit is, the committee voted 12-11, damn, to advance so-called crypto market structure legislation, which would create new rules governing how digital tokens are regulated. The bill that the AGE panel approved Thursday, or the AG, or Agriculture panel, which will grant new crypto regulator authority to the Commodity Futures Trade Commission, who need to eventually be merged with a second part of the bill dealing with the Securities and Exchange Commission that falls under the Senate Banking Committee. I got time for that bullshit. Now, this is how they feel about it. Let's go to chat next. Chat what's in the fucking shit. Let's see. Hey, chat. What is the new crypto bill that the agriculture panel voted on today? Could you explain this to me and explain it to me for my audience? That make it simple, please. Now you're like, who the hell want to read all that, right? If you know anything about ChatGPT, they got you. Of course, we're not reading all that, are we? No. Why would we read all that? Damn.
This bill tries to clear that up. In simple terms, the bill would put Bitcoin and similar crypto under the CFTC, set rules for crypto exchanges and brokers, create a clear difference between crypto that's more like stocks, crypto that's more like commodities, CFTC, why the Agriculture Committee is involved. Sounds weird, right? Agriculture plus crypto. But the same agency
What's
that
good,
regulates
Drake?
corn, wheat, and oil markets also regulates commodities trading, and Bitcoin is being treated more like digital gold than a stock. That's why this committee is handling it. Why people are arguing about it. Supporters say this gives crypto clear rules, it helps companies stay in the US, it reduces confusion and lawsuits. Critics say it doesn't protect consumers enough. It gives too much power to the crypto industry. It doesn't stop politicians from having crypto conflicts of interest. The vote mostly split along party lines. What this means for regular people. If this ever becomes law, crypto companies would finally know the rules. Exchanges could operate with less fear of shutdowns. Investors might see more stability, but not less risk. Important. This does not mean crypto is safe. This does not mean prices will go up. This just means rules are being written. One sentence summary for your audience. Open quote. The Senate just moved a crypto bill forward that tries to decide who regulates crypto, treat Bitcoin more like a commodity, and give the industry clearer rules, but it's still controversial and not law yet. Close quote. If you want, I can turn this into a 30-second podcast script. Right
Now, listening to that GPT talk. Once again, listen to the chat GPT talk. She was talking about turning it, treating who's gonna regulate the police, regulate the roads, right? You don't have tow people follow you on the streets. You have meter maids giving tickets. Who's going to regulate this? Who's going to be in control of all of that? And that's what they're doing. And they say that doesn't mean the price go up, because she got to say that. Like, that doesn't mean that. But investors see that shit and be like, okay, there's rules. As a person that's like been in this before this rules were even there, I seen FTX and I seen what it does. I seen Terra Luna, bro. I seen Terra Luna go from like $2 to like $80-$90 in like 6 months. And when you see that shit, people who ain't been in this shit since 2020 don't know what the fuck Terra Luna is. I seen Cardano, bro. I seen Dogecoin at like less than pennies. Like, my eyes done seen things that I can't unsee. So when I hear them talking about crypto bills and crypto laws, in my mind is just like, damn. Now they're gonna pick and choose who's the winner. Like right now, did nobody pick Amazon to win? But somebody was out there like Amazon's gonna be big and this and that. But Amazon wasn't on your radar. Everybody wasn't online doing that shit. So now they're gonna pick and choose who the winners are. They're gonna pick and be like, oh, this coin is the one, because they're heavily invested in it. Then they go, oh, we don't want people in politics to use it. People in politics buy stocks. Yeah, they don't sit at the head of the board, but they got like $100 million in Tesla, so they're incentivized to make sure Tesla doesn't go down. Like, what the fuck? That's the same. That's the same shit. But it's different because it's crypto. It's new. We don't have all our money in there. If y'all put all y'all money in that, if all the rich people start taking stuff and I'm the last one to take it, that's not fair to me. So I wouldn't do that to other rich people. They'll do it to you, but they ain't gonna do it to their little homies and their friends and stuff like that. That's just what that is. That's what the crypto bill is all about. So if you see the market, which is crazy, because let me see the market. All right, let's go back to the market. Let's Go back to the market. Now, this one right here, Morpho. Morpho's kind of crazy. It is crazy. Okay. See, look at these niggas. FCA approval for retail crypto ETPs. They getting them. It's another site to go to too. DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama is where you go. Now this the base. This Coinbase ecosystem. They got $4 billion locked up. And the market going down, which is crazy right now. Revenue $953,000. That's 24 hours. And that's what everything going down. Look at they number one lending, Morpho. Number two, Aave. Number three, Steakhouse Finance. See, how much is that? Look at the market cap on that. The market cap is $834 million. And then Aerodrome. Where the fuck is that at? The market cap on here is 1.7. Oh, that's 1.7 billion locked up. Where can you buy this at? What is it? Protocol, we build transparency, efficient, and accessible financial primitives to power the next generation of capital. Oh, they're like, oh, they give out money. Oh, wow. Revenue user collected. Assets yield. They're making money too. Where can you buy this at though? I don't think you can buy this shit. Let's see. Stake. Nah, they don't got it. Yeah, there's no market exchanges. Yeah, there's nowhere to buy that shit. What's it? Let's see. Oh, wait, where? Can you buy it from Uniswap? Look how much they got though. Look at the price. It fluctuates. It's 56 cents, 33 cents, 43 cents. They just sent in a bunch of little bullshit transactions. Man, this is the Explorer. This is the price. This is a public block. This is the actual like what you can see. So I can go to this wallet, and now I can look and see. It's 80,000 holders. Let me see, filtered by holder. So this dude has $2,000 on his ETH wallet. He got some wrapped ETH and some stake finances. Freak do I look at? Let's see. He got $1,000 in his wallet. Do I know who any of these people are? Fuck no. Like, ain't shit I could do with this. I mean, unless you like a hacker and you just send them some information type shit. But other than that, it's like the same. It's like the same addresses. Yeah, look at this Mavbot. Yeah, this motherfucker got 201 coins, less than a penny. Yeah, that's the part, like, you really gotta check out your shit. Like, you see the activity. Like, if I go to Aerodrome, you can go to their wallet. Like, just the contracts. Like, oh, damn, Aerodrome's 41 cents? That's crazy. Let me go. Oh, here we go. My bad. I'm like new to this. New to this. I'm trying to go. Oh, here we go. That's Aerodrome. All right, so let me show you guys something. If somebody's watching, if you guys want to know the cool thing about crypto. So when people talk about you can hide this and hide that, you really gotta know where to go hide things. If you don't know any of this shit, you're not gonna go hide anything. So right now, max supply is 1,831,191,598.71 Aerodrome. That's the max supply. Right now, there's 715,000 holders. Transfer total in the last 24 hours, 291 million. All right. So, yeah, this motherfucker sent 447,000 4 seconds ago. This motherfucker, what the fuck he got? Dean, this nigga got $395,000 and 6 tokens. This nigga got $186,000 worth of Aerodrome. That's crazy. And he sent it to this nigga though. Wait. Aerodrome Finance sent this to them. And then who the fuck did? That's the same one. So this one got 38,000. Nigga got 93,000 Aerodrome. Damn, this wallet got a lot of transactions though. Here it says all from. So this must be somebody that worked for Aerodrome. This nigga got $48,000. This nigga got $48,000 wrapped ETH. All right, you probably ask yourself, what's wrapped ETH? Well, wrapped ETH can get into more blockchains than like regular ETH. So like a lot of tokens may not take ETH, like Binance Coin may not take ETH, so you gotta get wrapped ETH to take it. But Binance do take regular ETH, but some don't. Like they got wrapped Bitcoin and shit like that. But it's 750,000. Yeah, all this shit is from Aerodrome Finances. There must be like a lot of sales going on. Like, but this right here also shows you like how much they moving. The amount is super small right here. Look at the amount. The amount is not big at all. Pause. Oh, but this is his. Was he paying fees? Shit. Yeah. What is it? It's all the same. Damn, 94,000. So they got 2 bands. USDC. Damn, this nigga rather have more wrapped ETH than USDC. Is crazy. Like this shit makes you think, like, why? Like everybody got wrapped ETH. Like this thing got $2 million. This thing got $1 million in Aerodrome. That's crazy. His last transaction was 93 days ago. And this nigga's making real transactions because it's from different addresses every single time. Like, this nigga been buying this shit for 2 years. 572 days? That was his first transaction. From a nigga, what's his, the fuck he got going on? This nigga got $1. This next transaction was from a nigga who got no money. The next transaction, no money. Oh, he probably was dead wallets once he got out of them. Damn. How the fuck did a nigga get 1 million coins? This nigga got $225. These must be like wallets he got. That's crazy. This nigga got $2 million. Like, I guess money on here, bro. You just gotta see the shit. You like, damn, this thing got bread on this motherfucker. Let me see him. Oh yeah, I think I see him. He got 181,000. That's fucking Aerodrome. That's crazy. 41 cents. Man, what would $1,000 get you right now? $1,000 to get you 2,400 Aerodrome. Man, when I see a down market, I don't see fear. I see opportunity, bro. I see opportunity. I'll be like, man, there's no fucking way that this motherfucker is down. Niggas on here to X. You know, you got to come to X and have a good, like, Bitcoin finally dumped below 84,000 as promised. I want to change someone's life and send one Bitcoin, $83,000 to one person by tomorrow. Just a like, retweet, and comment, done. Random winner of $15. See if this thing, I call him the hot mic. World with AI, you don't know what. Look at this. Do you want me back? This nigga out here. What's this? It's a different nigga with the same saying. Look at this shit. This nigga said the same thing. Different niggas, bro. This how you get scammed, bro. This nigga said the same shit that he said. Scammers, bro. And the nigga gonna be sitting there like, fuck, retweet, like, no, nigga. I almost fell for that. I almost fell for some shit like that. Not that, but some shit like that. Oh, shit. I'm trying to click on it, but
Stay with me for another minute. Want to know how to create effects like this? Or this? Or this? Then stay with me for another minute. Want to know how to create effects like this?
they be selling you some shit. Said breaking. This is 5 hours ago. Breaking. Trump claimed that he hired Doug Burgum because he was attracted to his wife. What an awkward moment. I see them riding horses in the video, and I said, "Who's that?" I was talking about her, not him. I said, "I'm gonna hire her because because anybody that has somebody like you to be with, it's amazing tribute." Let's hear what this nigga said.
Because anybody has some, I saw them riding horses in a video, And they said, "Who is that?" I was talking about her, not him. And they explained it. I said, "I'm going to hire him because anybody has somebody like you to be with. It's an amazing tribute, and it's a great couple, amazing couple." You know, I saw them.
This nigga Wilder, this nigga was like, look, this nigga got this bitch. Hey, you got this bitch. I can only imagine what else you got going on. Yeah, if you coming, nigga, she coming when you come. You wake up tomorrow and Bitcoin's $40,000. What you doing? Not a motherfucking thing. Taking my black ass to work. BlackRock and Ether and other ETFs have sold 817 million worth of Bitcoin, fourth largest outflow since launch. You get on here, bro. This shit will have you like, yeah, I'm fucking done. I can't do this shit. Nigga, I see this kind of shit. Hope. I see this kind of shit, and I'll be like, well, this is nothing. Niggas been broke for real and waiting for a paycheck. Like an actual paycheck that I work for. Like, I ain't talking about a paycheck. I'm talking about like, no, like I need to work for this fucking paycheck because shit is all bad out here. Where the fuck is the microphone? Oh, all right. Well, that's that.